Hi, this is Paul Kinkowski. I do property management in the Temecula, San Diego area, and I'm going over the California Association of Realtors Pet Addendum compared to some other pet addendums. So if you want to use the California Association of Realtors Pet Addendum, you need to hire a licensed real estate agent who's part of a member of the California Association of Realtors. So it's very important. You can't just take this form and use it. It must be used by someone who pays to use this form. So the California Association of Realtors does a really good job of creating forms that you can use, that realtors can use. And I just kind of want to go over what their points they're going to do. I'm going to go over what we would use in our lease, and I have a sample form that you're more than welcome to use with your own. It was one that was created by it's a free site company. So let's start with the California Association of Realtors Pet Addendums. So the big important thing is that they can only have the pets that are on this addendum. So very important, you will list the pets out right here. You're going to list the pets that are there. I always like to list the breed, if it's a dog or cat, the name of the dog or cat, and how old it is. I don't want Fufu the poodle to become Fufu the pit bull. So always put all that stuff so that when dealing with it and I go back, you know exactly what animal is there. It's also good to get a picture of all animals that are on the property so that you can keep those on record. So have them send a photo of their pets, then you have their pet, you know exactly what pet's there. So that way, if they change it, they'll let you know that, hey, Fufu changed to Bruno, whatever it is. So you know what pets are in the property at all times. So the California Association of Realtors says the tenant is responsible to make sure that that pet is housebroken, has no vicious tendencies, history of threatening or causing harm to persons. Very important that that's in there. Tenant agrees that the pet will be properly licensed and vaccinated. Basically that they're keeping it up to date and it's medical. Tenant is responsible for compliance with all local laws and regulation relating to the pets. It's barking. If they're having a problem with local and they start getting fined, this is saying, hey, you need to know the local laws and you need to be responsible for it. Tenant agrees to clean up after the pet and properly dispose of waste, not throwing it over the fence to their neighbor's yard, but properly disposing waste. Very important aspect. Tenant agrees to keep premises free from pet odor and stains. Tenant agrees to take action to avoid pet infestation like fleas. And in the premises is part of residential complex. Pets are not allowed in pool areas, clubhouses, if it's residential complex. Permission to have pet may be revoked at any time with 3-day notice for cause or for month-to-month tenancies with 30-day notice without cause. Tenant's failure to remove the pet after permission has been revoked shall be deemed a breach of lease of rental agreement. Tenant is responsible for and will be charged for any damage to the premise caused by their pet, whether listed above or just visiting. Damages include, but are not limited to, damage to floors, carpets, etc. Tenant agrees to identify and hold landlord and landlord's agent harmless from all liability claims. And we always make sure the tenant has renter's insurance if they have a pet. One of the things I like to add to pet agreements, ours is a lot longer than that. This is one part of our lease. Our lease is like 30 pages long. But a couple of things that I like to add into a pet agreement is first off, that they can't have pets visiting. I don't want grandpa comes to visit, brings his dog there for 2 weeks, someone gets bit. So our lease denies them allowing to bring their visiting pet on. The last one is, here's a sample pet agreement. This is not created by an attorney. So if you're going to use it, I would get it consulted by an attorney. The California Association Residential Lease is created by an attorney and has been there. But this is just something that is attached to this page. You can look at it. You can decide if any of this stuff is something you'd want to do. And if you wanted to get your own pet lease addendum, first thing is use someone who is California Association of Realtors. Our addendum that we create that we're not sharing, that was created by an attorney. And the reason we're not sharing it is because it's part of our 30-page lease. And the California Association of Realtors, that was created by an attorney. You need to use someone who is a member of CAR to use that one. This is something, it's just a sample one, not created by an attorney, but it can help you get started on if you wanted to put a pet agreement in your lease. Everybody have a wonderful day. And at House Match, we'd love to help you. So if you need any help with property management concerns, please call us at the number on the screen or respond to us and we'll be happy to help you in renting your property. Have a wonderful day.